just jumping on to show you. I'm running through my Fender right now, so it's the Fender 68 Custom Deluxe Reverb on the basement side, so that's the left side, using input 2, which is the lower input, output, whatever you want to call it, input. So input 2, basement side. Volume at like 2, the highs are about like 7 or 8, and the lows are like 4 to 5 to 6, somewhere in that area. We're running the golden Plexi up front and the EP booster. Let's see if I can actually get an amp sound without the pedals. That's the Reecho, the Mooer Reecho pedal. This is just the amp, all by itself. And it really has a beautiful reverb on it. I didn't bring my reverb pedal over here, so I can't turn it on. That's the Mini Hof reverb on like Andes Cathedral setting. Just to give you an idea of how that clean. Let's turn the Reecho on. That's my delay. I turned the reverb off. Reverb on. This is my 2013 Gibson LPJ modified. It has the Burst Bucket Pro 3s in it, and I also put a pinstriping on the body to give it that binding look. Doesn't look too bad. It's a beautiful guitar. Changed the knobs, right? Put cream hardware on it. In the Mooer Reecho, I have it in the real echo mode. Let's put it in tape mode. So I'm going to turn the EP booster on. Immediately you saw a jump, right, in the tone. Off. Yeah, this amp is very responsive to that EP booster, and it likes it. One cool thing about this guitar, I'm hoping to be able to see it on the camera, but maybe not, is that some of the gold is starting to wear off up here. Yeah, I have it set to fix focus, so this is probably out of focus, but right here, where your arm rests, the sweat is already eating through the gold. And so she's aging like the old ones do, right? So this is what the amp sounds like with the booster on and then the echo. I'm not running my Sentry noise gate. I'm about to kick on the golden Plexi. Picked up a Black Star ID core number 20, the 20 watt ID core, and probably next week I'll make a video on that. Which is an amazing amp. Like, I can get similar to this tone off that amp without running pedals, no microphones, no speakers in the closet, no amp that's going to, get my neighbors. Because right now, even though this is an isolation cab, it's still very loud in that room, and I'm pretty sure this mic isn't picking it up. I just turned off the EP booster, then I turned it back on because I didn't like the way the balls fell out of the lead tone. Pull this guitar right off the wall and just like clean it up, and it has NYXL strings on it, and it's been, you know, sitting there with these strings for probably almost 3 months now, and the strings sound perfect. I mean, you can hear them over the mic, right? Like, yeah, you can hear that. I'm using a different vocal mic. I picked up a really, like, oh my god, cheap setup from Amazon. Like, I think it's a VidPro. I don't even know what the fuck the brand is, but it's a shotgun mic. And I got that facing me right now. So this is my first time to record with a proper mic, because I always had that lapel mic that was a shitty situation. And now that I have this shotgun mic, it's like I got it running through a preamp back there and into the mix, and then so I have it perfectly mixed and dialed in. Probably need to check how that's going to work. I should have did a test run, but I'm really excited to have this because now my miking problems have been solved. And you know, you build your setup over time, having things like an isolation cab with fixed microphones and a speaker that you can use different amps on, having things like a pedal board, you know, with the wiring setup that's already set up. All you have to do is transport it, right? Having things like the camera and like the tripods and all of the lights, and now the microphone. It's like I feel like I've finally reached a point where doing these vlogs, I have got my craft down. So if I could just get my guitar skill down, right, I'd be set. So mainly, you know, showing off the microphone that I have. I'm really happy about that. But also that Fender amp, man. That Fender amp is just godly. When you put the golden Plexi in front of that Fender amp, it just screams Plexi. Like, I don't even know. Like, that's my favorite metal tone besides like a Black Star or the PV6505 micro head. It's the Fender amp. The problem with the Fender amp is it's like 26 watts, or I don't even know, it's like a high amount of watts. and it just drives that speaker in that closet way too hard. And so like I can't come in here at 6 in the morning when I want to play guitar and use that amp, so I have to use smaller amps or headphone amps. But yeah, that Fender 68 Deluxe Reverb reissue or whatever it is, reinvent, is a really good amp, and you can really get a metal tone out of it that's like to the moon. And all it takes is a good pedal up front. I don't know, do you like that? I just turned the delay off. Now that I got my microphone situation sorted out, I'll definitely be making a lot more videos, because that was one of the problems I was having, is I wasn't happy with the microphone setup that I was running with the lapel mic. And so now that I have that microphone set up, I'm really happy with this and how this is turning out. So definitely we'll be back making more videos. And like I said, I did pick up that Blackstar HT, or not HT, it's an ID Core 20, and I'm really impressed with that amp for what it is, you know, a little modeling amp, whatever. It just fucking rocks, and it sits there. It's like in my living room, and I'm just sitting there on the couch with headphones on. The wife's watching House Hunters, and I'm rocking away, and she's watching her show, and I'm not bothering her. She's not bothering me, and it's a great tone. So those ID Core Blackstar amps really do a great job in terms of you know, a heavy metal, authentic, shreddy tone in the palm of your hand, essentially. So I'm out. You guys have a good weekend. I'll catch you all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe.